Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video. I'm Hype the Commentator and thank you all for joining me today. Today we are taking a look at the April 14th, 2006 episode of SmackDown. It is a King of the Ring quarterfinal between the Legend Killer Randy Orton and the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. So, with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. All right, here we go. The bell is rung. It is Randy Orton, Kurt Angle. Randy Orton using the ropes to keep Kurt Angle away from him. It seems Randy Orton is kind of afraid and every right to be a little bit concerned and worried because you're going against a machine, an Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, multi-time WWE and World Heavyweight Champion as Kurt Angle. Look at this. Belly to belly throw. Kurt Angle is fired up. Kurt Angle is so intense inside the squared circle, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Randy Orton's going to be able to keep up with him. And Kurt Angle sent Randy Orton to the outside onto the floor. Kurt Angle not going to waste any time going after Orton on the attack. Sends Orton back in the ring. If you're Kurt Angle, you don't want to give Randy Orton any time to recover. Now, an ankle lock early on. Talk about it, a quick match, but Orton able to turn things around, and Angle gets sent shoulder first into the steel post. And Orton gonna go after the arm. Look at this. The arm is not supposed to bend like that. Oh, absolutely devastating from the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. Stomping away on the Olympic gold medalist, Randy Orton, trying to break Angle's arm. It seems continuing to work on the arm of Angle. This is interesting. Fight technical with technical. Because Kurt Angle knows best. He always goes to break his opponent's leg. He breaks it down, and then when it's time to go for that ankle lock, they have no choice but to tap out. Now, Randy Orton continuing to work on that arm and shoulder of the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. These two are really going at it here on SmackDown. And Kurt Angle trying to make his way back up to his feet. He is up to one knee. This is the King of the Ring tournament quarterfinal match. Who's going to advance to the semifinals? Kurt Angle with a heavy right. Oh, look at that sunset flip. But Kurt Angle turns it into an ankle lock once again, but once again tries to roll through, but Angle doesn't let go of the ankle, but Orton kicks the shoulder, the bad shoulder that he's been working on. What a beautiful drop kick, but his ankle seems to be bothering him a bit from the damage Kurt Angle's already done. Lateral press, only enough for a 2 count. Orton continuing to work on that shoulder. You saw how it's kind of bothered Kurt Angle already. This is a brilliant strategy from Orton. Kurt Angle is an absolute wrestling machine. And Orton realizes sometimes you have to break a machine to stop it from working and functioning properly. And that shoulder is exactly what's going to stop Kurt Angle from being able to function properly and get full force on that ankle lock. And it was at WrestleMania. These two plus Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship. Kurt Angle going in as the champion. It would end up being Rey Mysterio, who not only won this past year's Royal Rumble, but would go on to win the world title and do it for the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Now an elbow to the midsection. Kurt Angle trying to fight out of this hold from Orton, and he does, but Orton comes right back with a back elbow, and it seems to have clocked Angle on the shoulder. Continuing to work on the shoulder. Flatliner to the shoulder. Orton gonna hook the leg. This could do it. That was a high hook of the legs. And now going right back on the arm. This is a brilliant strategy from Randy Orton. Oh, you can see Kurt Angle writhing in pain. The damage is truly being done to the Olympic gold medalist. Now look where Randy Orton placed his leg to trap Angle's leg from being able to get up from this. That's a security deposit. And you can see the look on Orton's face. He's got this locked in deep. He's really going to work on the shoulder of Angle, who's now trying to fight through. Trying to get out of it, and he's up to one knee. Can he break free? And Angle's now back up to his feet, and with a forearm. What a right. And a huge European uppercut, but the damage to the shoulder is just too much. And a clothesline, but instead a big back body drop sends Angle to the outside onto the floor. And this will buy Orton and Angle some time. Orton really got out of harm's way on that one. Kurt Angle didn't land pretty on that one. Let's take a look at this one more time. Look at that. The way he landed on his feet. He landed on his knee. It looks like his knee gave out. What condition is Angle's knee in? The way it gave out on him. Orton could win this via countout. If at count of 8, Angle on the ring apron. Now the count gets broken because Orton is on the attack. Orton realized it wasn't going to end by countout, realizing he had to get back in the attack, looking for the suplex on. But Angle. Look at a suplex over. Look at the way Randy Orton landed. That was a devastating landing for the young kid, the legend killer, Randy Orton. Oh, look at that, the way he landed on his feet. And then planted face first. Kurt Angle may now win this by count out. Already halfway there, the official. Kurt Angle to advance to the semifinals. Orton just now pulling himself up. 8, 9. At the count of 9, Orton able to make it back into the ring. And these two are worse for wear with what they've put each other through. Kurt Angle ducks. German suplex, holds on. Oh, man, Kurt Angle is going overtime here. Second German, third German, and releases it that time. Orton is spent. Kurt Angle pulls the straps down. It's time to show what the wrestling machine is all about. Angle slam gets countered by Orton. Oh, look at that backbreaker. What a backbreaker counter by the legend killer, Randy Orton. Gonna go for the cover. 2. Oh, but Kurt Angle gets the shoulder up at 2. Thought that one was gonna do it, but it wasn't enough to keep Kurt Angle down for the 3. Orton's eyes say it all. He's got that look in his eyes. He's measuring up Kurt Angle. Here it comes for the RKO, but gets countered by Angle. Turns it into an ankle lock. Look at this. What a counter by Angle. And he drops down. He's got that thing locked in deep. Randy Orton scratching and clawing, trying to get some movement, but he is trapped in the center of the ring. He's going to have no choice. Is he going to tap? He's trying and he has no choice. He taps out. It's all over. Kurt Angle's headed to the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Kurt Angle is not releasing the ankle. He's really bringing it to Randy Orton. And now he finally lets go. The message has been sent. You don't mess with Kurt Angle. And Kurt Angle is headed to the semifinals of the 2006 King of the Ring tournament. All right, everybody. And that was Randy Orton and Kurt Angle in the 2006 King of the Ring quarterfinals. And in the end, Kurt Angle with an ankle lock locked it in deep and had his legs wrapped around the leg of Orton. Orton trapped with nowhere to go and no choice but to tap out. Kurt Angle picking up the victory and embarrassing Randy Orton, forcing him to submit. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning into today's video. Don't forget, follow me on all my socials on Instagram at Hype the Commentator, Twitch at Hype the Commentator, TikTok at Hype the Commentator, Hype the Commentator right at Hype the Commentator right here on YouTube. and hype commentator on X. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.